Good evening and welcome to the news. First, the headlines. Speaker expunges Mukul's statement on Chief Minister's association with alleged drug kingpin from Sessions proceedings. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma assures reforms in MPPSC following complaints of delays in recruitment process. Opposition leader suggests need for AIIMS Institute in Meghalaya. And DC revokes permission granted by KHADC to hold fishing competition in West Khasi Hills. The news in detail. Speaker of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, Thomas Sangma, on Wednesday expunged the statement made by opposition AITC leader Dr. Mukul Sangma that alleged Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma of having a close association with an accused drug kingpin from Mizoram from the proceedings of the House as it violates the rules. While participating on the third day of the autumn session, Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong raised the point of order on the issue. In his reply, Dr. Mukul Sangma said he did not make any allegation but cautioned the Chief Minister to be careful and it is up to the office of the Chief Minister to put them under scanner.
Let us talk about the rules. If it is not, how did you know that a person who was once upon a time associated with the Honorable Chief Minister just because of clicking a photo cannot be considered as a human being?
On the 23rd of April 2013, long time ago, and the person concerned happens to be associated with the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya. That's why suggestion has been made. It's not an allegation. It's a submission urging the Chief Minister to be careful to dissociate himself from being associated with this kind of people.
Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on Wednesday assured reforms in the Meghalaya Public Service Commission MPPSC following the demand to do away with personal interviews for Grade 4 jobs. In a reply to a question raised by UDP MLA Nujorki Sumo, Sangma told the Assembly that besides the plan to do away with personal interviews, the government has intention to bring reforms in MPPSC as there have been delays in the recruitment process. Earlier, Sungo alleged favoritism and nepotism during personal interviews for the Grade 4 post.
The Honorable Chief Minister to kindly examine this matter as soon as possible and make sure, sir, that our state also will abolish the personal interview for Grade 4 so that we can ensure that there is no nepotism and favoritism for the job recruitment.
So the objective of always giving an interview option is to be actually given option where we are able to look at the overall other qualities of the concerned individual, the PR skills and the way they are able to manage things. And therefore the written exam is a very black and white process.
Opposition leader Ronnie Lingdaw of the Congress on Wednesday suggested the need to have AIIMS Institute in the state. During the question hour, Lingdaw wanted the government to pursue the matter by upgrading NAGRIMS to the status of AIIMS. Health Minister Ampreen Lingdaw acknowledged the significance of the AIIMS nomenclature and its appeal to patients. She assured that NAGRIMS as an autonomous institution was already in the process of expansion and improvement with plans to enhance facilities such as radiology and oncology. Furthermore, she revealed a conversation between the Chief Minister and herself expressing their intention to draft a proposal to the Union Health Ministry to establish an AIIMS-like institution within Meghalaya.
Why Meghalaya has not written so far to upgrade NAGRIMS to AIIMS-like institutes?
NAGRIMS, in all probability, it will have as many facilities. It would expand shortly. You must have seen the Ayurvedic Niyas just next door. And there is going to be a state-of-the-art oncology department with very high-tech facilities for radiology and other kinds of facilities. However, since the tag AIIMS means a lot to patients in general, Just to inform the Honourable Member that the former Health Minister, the Honourable Chief Minister, is well seized and informed of this matter.
AITC leader and former Chief Minister Dr. Mukul Sangma, while reacting to the busting of a fake international call centre in Guwahati, said, "It is very important for everyone to know what type of trainings are being imparted in such centres, whether they are designed to engage in criminal activities." He further stated that it is important to find out the masterminds and not the youth working there.
If somebody is being employed in this kind of call center, which is designed to actually engage in criminal activities, like what you see in the case of that case which was busted in Guwahati recently, and the similar thing which happened in 2017 in the state of Meghalaya, in Shillong itself, which also had its little bit of branches elsewhere. So where were these youth trained? Who are those masterminds who are training them? The investigating agency should go after them.
Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma has welcomed the passing of the Women's Reservation Bill that seeks to reserve 33% of the seats in Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies, stating that it is a great move towards women's empowerment in the country.
Matrilineal state, and as an individual who believes in women empowerment, I am very happy about the bill as an individual, and I welcome the bill, and I'm sure that this will lead to a very positive strengthening and representation of women in the parliament and in the assemblies. And of course, as a state also, it's something that I'm sure that the state as a whole will be also acceptable, because it's one of the few states in the country that believes in socially empowering women by means of having a matrilineal. It's a part of our culture.
The Deputy Commissioner of West Khasi Hills, Garrett Ellison Dykes, revoked the permission granted by the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council, KHADC, to organize fishing competition within the jurisdiction of the district, days after a newborn baby died on the way to hospital because of traffic congestion caused by a fishing competition at Nongspung near Pampernai village under West Khasi Hills district. The DC also informed that a judicial inquiry has been set up and the police will also take suo motu action on the matter.
The District Council Affairs Department trong comment clear telah revoke ia kena keputusan jong the District Council Khasi Hills Autonomous Council keba I permission untuk fishing competition ia baru ki permission keba council telah ada kerang with immediate effect and until further orders kata gue kapal lomba lor ke jingjiang ada point ya ke judicial inquiry pada keling USP sim sumoto ya ke case.
Director General of the Border Security Force, Nitin Agarwal, visited the Meghalaya Frontier BSF on September 19th and 20th to review the current security scenario and operational preparedness on Indo-Bangladesh border. During his visit, the DG was briefed about the challenges along the international border and measures taken to counter them. The BSF top official also inaugurated the Officers Institute at BSF Frontier Headquarters in Umpling. And a quick look at the weather now. The maximum temperature recorded was 24.3 degrees Celsius, the minimum 16.7 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 91%, while that in the evening fell to 78%. No rainfall was recorded. The forecast? Moderate rain is very likely to occur at a few places. And another look at the headlines before we wind up. Speaker expunges Mukul's statement on CM's association with alleged drug kingpin from Sessions proceedings. Chief Minister Conrad Sangma assures reforms in MPPSC following complaints of delays in recruitment process. Opposition leader suggests need for AIIMS Institute in Meghalaya. And DC revokes permission granted by KHADC to hold fishing competition in West Khasi Hills. That's all we have in this edition of the Bulletin. Join us again tomorrow evening for more news and updates.